You know how much time I wasted trying to be something, trying so hard to piece together this person of me that I had always been trying to be, trying to reach, trying to see, trying to speak like, trying to work like, trying to do, trying to show up, just trying my entire booty off. Just trying. Some of us be trying. We ain't even called to try. We just called to show up. Be cute, sit, look pretty. Just put your art out there, put your heart out there, put your words out there. That's all. It is so very exhausting to people who are already super talented, super gifted, super called, super chosen to be called to try. Like, dude, we already talking about how big it is being big and what the weight is of being big. And now you telling me I need to try too? Oh, heck no. Life right now should be easy if you're in this realm. It should be as simple as doing the simple task. You know, there's people right now making hella money just by cleaning up their houses. That's not even trying. That's just showing up. That's just being productive. If you are trying really hard about something, please, I'm telling you, don't do it alone. But if you're putting that much energy into something, don't be creating something that's not even you. You waste a lot of time trying to create something outside of your realm, outside of your niche. At first, I hated that word. I hated a niche. But that's beside the point. Baby, when you are somebody who has favor over their lives, you have a special gifting. You are being put in the front of line for stuff you ain't supposed to be put in the front of line. You getting stuff that you ain't even qualified for, but guess what? You got it. And you ain't have to try. The best practices of this world is getting into rooms and spaces and things that you ain't even got to try for. That's one of the best testimonies. Look what I got from God that was free. Look what I got from God that I wasn't qualified for. Look what I got from God in the universe that I didn't have to try. Even though we value hard work, in this day and age, y'all feel me on this one? You ain't gotta have this hard work grit unless that's what you want to be doing. But a lot of us and most of us have this talent of speaking, have this talent of selling, of showing up in communities, even creating communities, even managing money, putting together fashions, creating beauty, cultivating something that we want to look at, hear at, be a part of. And a lot of us, I ain't gonna lie, aren't trying. And if you are a person that's just trying to make it, you're doing it wrong. It's like, girl, who are you to tell me I need to stop trying? Who are you, girl? I am nobody. You ain't even gotta sit here and listen to me, but if you're here right now, you're resonating with something I'm about to say. Now I'm finna give you more to resonate with. Life should be that of like a meditation. You sit there, you say, you let the words float, you let the thoughts come, you let the thoughts go, you let the moment pass, but you're in intense presentness, and whatever's supposed to flow to you will flow to you simply because you're sitting there and doing your part. I'm not doing Sally Mae part. I'm not doing John Joe's part. I'm just doing my part and sitting there and showing up in an intense, intense attendance and intense intentionality. Some of us have a lot of knowledge in our minds that we aren't utilizing, that we aren't even capitalizing on them, but you still want to try. You tried enough, baby. You've read the books, you've watched the videos, you've lived the life, you've done all this stuff. You're tried out, aren't you? I sure was. I sure am. I even got thicker than a snicker, barely even trying. But I was like, you know what? At the age, I'm at the age of 24. You know a little something. People try to discredit you. Don't let them. At your age, you know a little something. Do what you can with that knowledge. Do what you can with your little bit of wisdom. Because your little bit of wisdom is someone's whole lot of wisdom. Trust me, they don't even know. Some of y'all shocked by this girl saying, why? She told me not to try. You mean I shouldn't try on my test? I shouldn't try in this life? I shouldn't try on this outfit? I'm telling you, no. Stop trying. Sometimes you put together the best fits when you have to rush out the house, when you don't even have a moment to think. Sometimes, even though the paper might be BS, you just put whatever in your paper, whatever's in your mind, end up getting a pretty decent grade, right? Because not trying is an art. Not trying is you telling yourself, I am free to be me. I am free to come up with whatever I want to come up with. I am free to do whatever I want to do, say whatever I want to say. be whoever I want to be with no stipulations. This is not a test. This is not a trial. This is a real life. I am free to do whatever I want to do. I'm gonna show up however I want to show up. And if you don't believe me, look at other people across the world who are showing up authentically themselves, not having to do anything crazy, anything extra, with a regular weight, a regular look, a regular attitude, a regular life, and doing whatever they need to do, providing, sustaining themselves and their families. One of my favorite people to look at, just because she's one of those people who don't even care to try for real, is E. Kane. Judge if you will. I don't care. This life is not your life. My life is not your life. My business is not your business. But this is to say, the girls aren't trying. The guys aren't trying. The ones that are blowing up are just showing up, living life, and living life beautifully. Being in the present moment. It's like meditating. It's like just sitting and looking at the world and being like, man, this is beautiful. And somebody in the corner looking at you like, man, they look amazing, just sitting there and looking at life. Yeah, you are the art. Yeah, you are the prize. Yeah, you are the main attraction. It's you. It's always been you. Find something today to not try about. I dare you. Don't try on your hair. Don't try on your makeup. Don't try on your fit. Just show up as who you've always wanted to show up as. What does that person look like? What does that person sound like? What is that person? And just do it. Stop trying. Stop thinking about the money. Stop thinking about how. Stop thinking about everything else. Oh, I'm trying to make this work. I'm trying to make this work. Baby, if you're trying so hard to make something work, we already know it ain't supposed to work. We try to make everything in a bag of chips work except for the thing that comes easy to us. And that puts us at a detriment, and it wastes a lot of time, honestly. I don't want to be long-winded, but I'm telling you right now, to simplify your life, stop thinking so complicated, so over the moon. Your dreams should be over the moon, but not this crazy implementation of something that's so just, oh Lord, takes so much out of you. Even when it comes to working out and losing weight, gaining weight, looking pretty, skincare, getting in a relationship, getting out of a relationship, we make stuff so complicated and we're trying to try when the purpose and the art and the grits and the beauty and the passion of life comes from just the free-flowingness of it all. Are you even free-flowing? For real? Or do you got to control every single thing, moment, outlet, thing said, done? That's exhausting. And I get it. Growing up, you probably had to have the right answers. Growing up, you probably had to have the right answers, or else the whole world turned to shambles. Or else everybody in the family emotions messed up because of how you reacted, because of what you said. It programs you to literally have to think and try to be perfect and pristine. How to make the right decisions, how to show up perfectly, how to be all these things that you were never supposed to be in the first place outside of just being you. So what's something today that you need to not try about? I mean, don't give it a second thought, a second care, a third breath, a look, a glance, a side eye. What is it? And go for it and do it. The world needs you authentically. Not this try hard, die hard, trying to be nothing. You cannot sustain that, baby. As much as we want to sustain some things that we aren't meant for, baby, we just can't. And we aren't meant to be depleted. We are meant to be these huge, big, grand beings walking around life like, I am that girl. I am a god. I am a goddess. I am. And a lot of y'all don't want to accept that, because accepting that is accepting that you are big. It's accepting that you matter. It's accepting that life does flow things to you at a very beautiful ease. You think something and you see it. You speak something and it comes about. You say something and it actually happens. You have to sit in that power knowing that I didn't even try for that. That just happened. Or did it just happen? Or did the art of trying produce a result that you were not used to because you have been programmed for so long to work so very hard at almost everything you do? That's not your life, sweetheart. It's never been. God said, let there be light, and there was light. Where's to try hard with that? He spoke everything into existence. And God is living inside of you. So go ahead and speak what you want. Go ahead and dare to not try. but show up and be authentically you. Watch what happens. That's it.